Um, Hello. This is a video. Okay. Okay. This is a video about a master cylinder. I got home from work and I was like, shit, let's get our freak on. And so I had this new master cylinder. It had been here for a minute, not too long, not too short, not too fucked up, whatever it is. So I had it new, bought it new. This is the second one that's done something bad to my ass. Okay? So I bought this new master cylinder. Now, this is the second one. I don't know if I said that already. The second one. I don't know if I said that already. So I got a 2006 Buick Lucerne. And I was like, man, I'm going to go ahead just for, because I've been, putting stuff on there, new chain, timing chain, oil pumps. And I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do this master cylinder because, I done all this other shit. I'm like, you know what, man? New rotors, I just putting a little, whatnots and shit like this and whatnots. So I was like, okay. So this is the second time this has done this to me. First time I said, "Oh shit, this bitch be looking out. Just look at it. Some ain't. What was this?" So, out the back, come a little dribbles and whatnot. After I put it on my car, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna work and whatnot." So, I had bench bled it. I bled it on the bench. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, let's go ahead and get it on there. So I put it on. I took my old one off. Luckily, I didn't do anything to my old one. I just kind of set it off to the side. And this is a good piece of advice. Don't do nothing to your old one till you know your new one. Till you know your new one. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the lines. I put some fluid in it, and I was pumping it on the car. I was like, well, maybe I'm gonna have to bleed. You might have to bleed the brakes. You might not. You don't know. So I was like, well, I may not have to bleed it. So I was like, I was pumping it, and I was like, okay. I was real careful. I was real careful with everything. Super, because I know this happened to me already. This already happened to me. So I was being real careful. I was being extremely careful. I was being actually really careful. So I was pumping it. I was like, okay, this might work. And I was pumping it. It was a little soft, a little mushy. And I was like, well, it's normal. See, you ain't bled it yet. Ain't bled it yet. So I was doing that and whatnot. And I said, well, go ahead and just hold the pedal down. Just don't mash this shit to hell. Just just put a little force on it. Just hold that pedal down a little bit, And I was like, okay, well now the pedal ain't staying because something wrong. So I went outside the car and I looked at the it was dripping. The shit was dripping. The brake fluid was coming out. It was cut off my power booster, down my power booster, and it was dripping. I said, that's a lot of brake fluid. So I took the cap off, and the little plunger was like this. So the brake fluid was coming out. Clearly, it was coming out a lot. So I took this one off. I put my old one back on because I need brakes. I have to be able to stop and shit. So, I got brakes. I need to bleed them now because I done, rubbed on it too much. So I need to bleed the brakes now. So I understand that part. I need to bleed the brakes. I get it. So I'm going to pull the car in. I'm going to bleed the brakes. I ain't done that yet. It's just bleed the brakes. I mean, standard. Get you a jar, throw some fluid in it. Get you a little tube, connect to the fitting. Open the fitting. Push the pedal down. The bubbles come out into the jar. When the bubbles stop coming out into the jar, you're done. Do that for all four, starting in the back. Start in the back, then you go to the front, you get all the air out of your master cylinder and your lines and shit. I ain't done that yet. I need to do that now because I just put my old master cylinder back on. So now here we are. So I got brakes, shit ain't leaking, oh, wonderful. So let me look at this because this is the second one. And so I took this and I put it in the vise, and this little thing goes up in here. It's just a little clip. It just goes up in here. There's a little slot. Now, in order to get this clip out, you either need to be magicals or you're going to have to get something and get in behind that bitch, and then you're going to have to pry it down, like right up in this muffin. You're behind there and pry it down. Hold it out. Get you some pliers and gently pull it on around and out. Just pull it on around and out, because you can't fit nothing up in that. You can't fit nothing. It don't fit, and there ain't no way to compress this. It's magicals. So this is what I use. Now, you may not want to use this because you may slit your wrist and then you be dead. So something preferably that's sharp, like a knife maybe, or I don't know. So I got this out, and this is gonna pop out. It's gonna go boing because there's like springs and shit. So this one's gonna pop out a little bit. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out like this. It's gonna be out like that. So you just go ahead and pull it out. And then you got this one in here that you kind of got to shake, rattle, and roll, and get it out. Now there's something on this. I don't know what this. I don't know what this shit is. You got some corrosive type looking shit right here. See this brown shit? So I don't know what's going on with this shit. But this is why I took it apart. Now, in addition to this brown shit, there's some black shit. So like when I took this out, I was like, okay, well let's see what we got, because this shit is pissing me off. And there was black shit all on the bottom of this, all on the bottom of this case, some black crusty shit. And it looks like maybe, I don't know if these seals or somebody farted in it. I don't really know what happened, but it's done pissed me off. Because why is there black shit in my brand new master cylinder? And I didn't put that shit in there. So there's black shit in my master cylinder. Crusty black shit on the bottom. And then I got the second part come out. Kind of got to shake it out and pull it out. And I was looking at it. And I was like, God damn. I don't think I'm going to be taking that seal off. Because this shit is crimped. Huh. This should be interesting. Maybe not. Depends. Anyway, so this has crusty shit on it. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is. But it's clearly got crust, some kind of crust on there. Now, I have not ordered the rebuild kit for this. The plan is rebuild kit, possibly honed, because this case, although it does look new, it looks a little bit not normal to me. So here's my opinion. I feel like they made this case and then they didn't clean this shit with a hone. So I'm going to get a hone, and you may also want to measure the diameter of this as well with a measuring tool that measures the measurements on the measuring right here on that hole. So rebuild kit for the master cylinder. I don't know how much because I haven't got it yet. The brake cylinder, the master cylinder hone, I would get a master cylinder hone because it may be built different, longer, it may be longer, and it may be better for master cylinder cases, specifically aluminum. And I don't know anything about honing aluminum and shit. I just know that I'm going to be learning how to do this because this is the second master cylinder that I bought that leaked out the back. You see. So this is disassembly. I'm probably gonna, there's a nut right here, or a bolt, that looks like a Torx that holds this shit on. So this seal looks like it's held on. Yeah. But you could probably, nah, you probably wouldn't want to. But you could I think you could take that Torx off and get the seal off. This one should just come off of the, and then this one looks like it's held on by some kind of funky system that I don't even know the first thing about. So I will be learning about this, but it looks like I don't really know. So I said rebuild kit, master cylinder hone, because that case looks suspect to me. It don't look like something don't look right to me. And then measuring tool to measure the diameter of that hone of the honing the honing master cylinder mechanism. That hole right there. So this is my enjoyments, and so the next time I get a new master cylinder, I'm debating on just taking that bitch apart, but I don't want to. But once you get this on your car and it starts leaking, you kind of just want to play on the freeway naked. But this is part one of master cylinder up your ass. I apologize for that.